So fashion is simply doing what works for you, not copying from other persons.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to another special edition here on Noble TV Live. I'm Valentine Agogo, and with me on set today is Lily Kelvin.
Hi.
It was nice having you on set.
Same here.
Good to have you today. Today we're going to be talking about something really bothering a lot of Africans, especially the third world nations or developing nations, with regards to fashion and the misinterpretation of the Western culture, the Western fashion parades, and how it's being replicated in Africa and other third world nations. I want to just ask, what's your take on basic fashion expression should be all about as a lady? And I would have said as a lady and as a guy, but from a woman's perspective, I believe our viewers can attest to say, I think I brought the right person to set today because you're looking really stunning.
Yeah, thank you.
So what's your take about basic fashion sense for everyone out there without putting so much effort into a lot of modern trending details and all that? What's your opinion on fashion, fashion sense?
All right, thank you so much, Valentine. Now, one thing people tend to believe in is that they think fashion is the best way or the easiest way to sell themselves to the world. Okay. People place too much emphasis on fashion. Yes, looking good is good business. You have to look good because there's this saying that goes, you're addressed the way you dress. So you need to dress very well. You need to dress attractive. You need to dress to kill. But one thing they fail to understand is that you cannot copy from somebody. You have to do you. Like I would say, I like doing me. I like being me. Now, you were talking about me, talking about this thing from my own perspective. My own opinion, I don't really go by what's trending. I don't go by what's trending. And I don't think it's okay to go with what is trending because it might be looking good on some other person, but when you try that out, it might not look good on you. The dress might not sit well on your body. Okay. Now, you need to know what fits you.
All right.
You don't need to go by what people, okay, this dress is in vogue, this particular outfit is in vogue, and because it's in vogue, you want to try it, but you need to know what works for you. Your skin color, your body size, everything needs to work for you. Now, because you like this particular dress and it comes in only size 8 and you are a size 12, you just go pick it because you want to copy what people are doing. You want to trend, but that's not how it is. So fashion is simply doing what works for you, not copying from other persons what they are doing. And you need to know what actually sits on you, what fits your complexion. Now, you're light-skinned. You can't go for some kind of colors. You need to know the colors that work with your skin. Okay. Now, this is what people really don't know. They just wear anything that goes. And when
you come out, for instance, people like us, we don't really know all these things.
You know, and when they come out, they look like masquerades. Also, makeup, because makeup is also fashion.
Yeah.
Now, some persons, they want to draw the eyebrow lid. They want to give the eyebrow the arc, but your face doesn't need the arc. Now, because the arc is in vogue, you want to do it, and then you come out looking like a masquerade. Some persons go with red lipstick. To me, I really don't fancy red lipstick. I like it nude. Yes, once it's nude, you look so natural, and they forget that natural things actually make you look more beautiful.
Okay.
Now, when you put all this, so many artificial stuff, you see some persons, they will have the blush, they'll have the contour, they'll have, you know, the face just changes automatically. That's why I will advise some men, it's not good to go on social media and pick a wife. You have to see the woman face to face, because what we see on social media is way different from what you see in life. You see, you know, what you interface with the person, it's quite different.
And besides even the makeups, we have apps now that can help you filters that
can, beauty camera. It makes you look so beautiful, skin like milk
and everything.
Oh no.
Ladies, also be very careful, because you might also fall into a guy with several scars on their faces and everything, and with the filter just eliminates everything, and you look at it, spotless, baby face and all that, and you get carried away.
That's why when any guy talks to me on the net, the first thing I do is, can I see your face? Can I have a video call with you? Yes, I need to see your face so that I'll be very sure. And some guys do that as well. They'll tell the lady,
Yeah.
are you on WhatsApp? Let's do video call. Any guy that tells you, no, I'm not on WhatsApp, I'm not on any app that you can do video call, man, no,
That person is already
no.
suspicious.
It's suspicious.
Okay. Also, something that a lot of people, even in the civilized world, let me not just pick on Africa, for instance,
Okay.
but we are actually the major faulters in the aspect of when we have fashion shows in France, in the US, in the UK, and other parts of the world. We tend to want to copy what the models are displaying for these brands. We tend to want to copy them and copy them wrongly.
Yeah.
Now, is it wrong to want to copy trending fashion of these celebrities, these icons? Or it's basically picking the beautiful outfit of these icons and wearing them at wrong, odd times, or they are not even meant to be worn at all, or they are meant to be worn on, because some of the outfits, when you look at them, I ask myself, who's actually going to wear this and to wear? Well, a lot of people don't ask those questions.
Yeah, okay. For Nigerians now, copying what the Western world do during their fashion display, they tend to want to attract so many attention to themselves. They call it class.
Okay.
Now, they feel that if you have that kind of outfit, or if you copy the Western outfit, you have class. Now, there's something about mentality, the mindset. Now, you see this, let's say a Louis Vuitton dress.
Yeah.
This is Louis Vuitton. It's cost $10 million or something like that. Let's say, for example, that's a $10 million. Now, you want to wear it. Not that it fits you, but because what? You want to single yourself out. Class, prestige. You want people to look at you as a big girl, a big chick, a big guy. Now, you can imagine buying one wristwatch. Wristwatch is just to check time. There are so many beautiful wristwatches. Like my wristwatch is very beautiful. If I tell you how much I got it, you will not even believe it. But some persons, even though it's very ugly, but because it has a price tag on it, they just want to acquire it. It doesn't work well, but they want to acquire it. And now most celebrities in Nigeria, when they go for award, they want to copy what a Western
celebrity
wore, or they want to copy the fashion. Okay, there's a fashion show, and then there's this particular dress, and everybody knows, oh, this particular dress was worn during or was displayed during this fashion show. I want to have it. I want to wear it. When I went to that award or that ceremony, people would look at me that, oh, I'm the first person to bring this back to the country. Do you understand? So it's just the mentality. You just attracting too many attention to yourself. That's just all it is. Not that it fits you. So our Nigerian celebrity, or in fact, I wouldn't even call it celebrities alone. I would say Nigerians are just after copying. I call them copycats. You want to copy what the Western world is doing. Now, you forget that those people that brought it in book, they don't wear it on a normal day. They don't wear it on the streets. They only wear it during occasion or during movies. You know, there are some movies, some probably M&B movies that they do, they wear it there. This doesn't mean that on the streets they wear it. No. They dress very simple, or workplaces. They dress very simple. So why are we copying something and copying it the wrong way?
Well, basically, the response of people guilty of such would be to slay. So, will slaying be a crime?
Slay queen.
Yeah. Are you against slaying?
No, I am not against slaying at all.
Because slaying means you have to be really loud.
Yeah.
You have to stand out. You have to have the style. You have to be extremely attractive and copyable.
You can slay. I'm not saying slaying is not good. That's why I said some people want to dress to kill. You can slay, but if you want to slay, do it in a way that it fits you. It speaks well of you. Let the volume be loud, but not lousy. You understand?
Okay.
Now, you can also create your own fashion. You can be creative. You can think of something, okay, let's do this way, let's do it this way. I think it will fit me. Or even if you want to copy from the Western world, you see something fine, you see something that you think is trendy, and you want to copy it. Copy, but let it fit you. Do it in a way that it suits your body. You understand? Copy only the right one, not the wrong. Okay, There's this trouser I saw for the guys. In fact, it was something else. It's weird, I would say.
Okay.
The pants
Mm.
started from the knee downwards, and then from the waist to the knee cap, it's just a string holding the trouser to the waistband. That's all. So from the waist to the knee is
There, so
it's
just
there.
the boxers.
You not even the boxer.
You have to, your
The
shirt
skin.
has to, oh, the skin.
The skin, yes. The shirt is long to cover the bum,
Okay.
but from the bum down to the knee is bare.
The skin.
The skin.
Interesting.
When I saw it, I was like, okay. And they were just Western people that wore that dress. I was like, okay.
And they wouldn't wear it.
They won't wear it on the road. It was just
yeah.
for fashion, just a runway fashion. Now, this thing they brought now, some persons,
We'll pick it up.
some persons who do not really think, they will pick it up and say, oh, it's raining, it's what's trending. Remember how sagging came into vogue?
Yeah.
It was the Western world. The musicians, in fact, they were using it for their songs.
Yeah.
They sag to do their songs, to do their video, and then Nigerians copied it.
Africa, basically.
Okay, let me leave Nigeria. Yes,
Yeah.
other persons copied it and said,
yeah.
"Oh, this is in vogue." You see people sag. What's even the most painful aspect of it is that we didn't even copy the right way. Now they did their sagging, then they used their big shirts to cover to that point. You barely see their boxers or their inner panty. But here, a few days ago, I saw somebody displaying the boxer. Not even that the boxer is attractive. It's not even a banana boxer. It's a very dirty boxer. So what are you displaying? What? I would not say, okay, kill sagging. But when you want to sag with style.
Yeah,
sag with sense.
Yeah.
Let your shirt cover the place that you sagged or the place that is bare. Let your shirt cover it. And then we can see the down part. I don't know why you have to go bare, or instead of us seeing just the belt and the trouser line, we're seeing your boxer. Why do we have to see your boxer? It's just like a lady sagging. You're seeing the lady's panty. Would you beat that lady off the streets? Of course you will.
But to come to that, that's been like a normal thing lately. You see a lot of ladies' outfits in the name of fashion, wearing very, very, very revealing outfits without any care, and they call it trend. And most of them are actually quite revealing. All right. Yeah. Some of these people come from responsible homes where they were actually taught the right thing, but the society has kind of influenced their thinking to believe that when you're virtually nude or semi-nude, you become more attractive. I tell most ladies, I say you only attract the wrong set of people, or you only attract people with wrong motives. None of these guys will actually be attracted to you for good reasons. All right. These cultures now that are gradually fading our original dignity dressing and responsible appearances, that's gradually fading our normal culture out gradually. What can we do to revive that consciousness and sanity in our appearances? Not just only for the guys now, also for the ladies, because the guys, they virtually have not much to reveal, all right, because of the way they are built. But the ladies have much more to reveal, and it seems like the care is blown to the wind. They don't really care anymore what you see or what you think you're seeing.
Okay.
What do you think can be done about it?
I would say sensitization and interfacing. Now, those ladies that wear those revealing clothes, what is the response outside? They get a negative response outside. They see people throwing stones at them. They see people cursing them on the road, and they try to want to cover. They can only be comfortable wearing those things at night for those that do their night business. But in the daytime, you wear such revealing clothes. You see all eyes will be on you. You see people insulting you. You see people abusing you. Some will even tell you, take this wrapper and cover your body. You know, when you get that, you get that, I will call it a welcome package. When you get it almost on a daily basis, your mind will tell you to stop. Nobody has to come beat you or hit it in your head that you have to stop. You will sit up and tell yourself, oh, I don't want people harassing me anymore on the road. I don't want people throwing stones at me on the road. You will stop. Now, some elderly people, it's even in their call to call these young ones, because I would say these young ones, especially from 15 below, They feel they have arrived. They are the young ones. They feel that, okay, they are the most attractive to guys. They need to be spoken to. Because even if you go on the road and see people wearing this kind of dress, they are mostly the younger ones because they feel this is their time, you know. So I think all we have to do is keep talking to them. If there can be sensitization program on television, radio, we keep doing it. We keep talking until they listen. But we know that it's not everybody that will listen, but majority will listen and take a new leave. And then interfacing as well.
All right.
You as a person, you can see a guy dressed like that. You can walk up to the guy and talk to the guy. As a big brother that you are, you can talk to the guy. It only takes two things. Either he listens to you or he walks out on you. Or he tells you, oh, guy, mind your business.
Yeah.
But he's never going to beat you. It's not going to take anything from you. So we just need to keep talking to these young ones.
Okay. Would you be in support if government puts in policies to curb outrageous dressings? Like, for instance, in some states, even here in Nigeria, there are some ways you can never dress because of what the penalty, the kind of penalty you would attract on yourself. And when people go to such environments, they become more conscious. Let's say, for instance, they just concluded World Cup in Qatar. There were strict laws on appearances that everyone had to adhere to, irrespective of who you are, how big you are as a star. If you flaunt those laws, you'd face the authorities. Now, these are people who are strict with their culture and their appearances. And people who normally would be crazy in their appearances in stadium and the venue for these events, all of a sudden they became sane, they became normal because they saw that these guys were very serious. As a matter of fact, they actually carried out a lot of arrests during that period, all right? For those who felt maybe they were joking around. So do you think our government, let's come down to Nigeria, should put in some places and done a course in a particular environment in this country, somewhere in the West, where you actually cannot just dress anyhow. You would be approached on the street and possibly picked up. It was that bad. Even when you're passing through the campus gates, you can actually, even if you are well dressed, you have to wear a t-shirt. Especially if you have big bums, you have to wear a t-shirt that would cover it to somewhere around your thigh. It was compulsory for ladies. So definitely, if they could go as far as that simple, easy thing, not that the person is actually revealing anything. So you could imagine how far they went just to make sure that there was a high level of sanity in terms of dressing. Now that's something I experienced.
Yeah.
But I don't know about other places. But do you think it's something that the government should going to have a policy about to curb excessive dressing while you run up?
It's not a bad idea for government to put some policies in place to curb indecent dressing. Now, you talked about some places where indecent dressing has been banned. Now, those places, that actually has been their culture, their norm, right from day one. It's just in them. They cannot do otherwise. Now, you going there to flaunt their order or do something else, they'll look at you as, you know, okay, this person is a stranger, because it's already used to them. It's now their normal way of living. Now, bringing that to some parts where these things were not in place or have never been in place, is going to look strange and a bit difficult to achieve, because, hey, freedom of speech, freedom of dressing, freedom of everything. We just want freedom to do anything we want to do. So it's going to be really, really difficult to put such policy in place and make it work. But it is not a bad idea if it's done. It's not a bad idea. Now, we have mobile policemen everywhere. If they go around, you know, that's if this policy is put in place, and they see people dressed like that, you pick them up. Tomorrow, that person will not dress like that and walk on the road.
What if that's the son of the chief judge of that state?
Nobody should be above the law.
Daughter.
Nobody should be above the law. That's it.
But we know that
we are not even. I don't know. Nigeria. I really don't want to go too deep, but some persons are above the law.
We're still a work in progress.
Yeah, we're still working.
Still very fresh. So
it's just like some persons are above the law. You cannot cop them. You cannot clip them. If you want to, they will tell you, "Do you know who I am?" You know, people start.
We know.
Yes, I am. So, but if that policy is put in place, it will go a long way to correct indecent dressing.
All right. Thank you very much, Lily Kelvin.
Thank you.
And we've learned a lot from her. And please, very important, we have some restrictions on our definition of liberty and freedom of expression, freedom of communication, freedom of speech, whatever the liberty you possess as your right. It's very important that we do everything in moderation. All right, so we don't send the wrong signal. We don't abandon our culture and our norms that has raised us to be where we are today. Abandon it all because we want to adopt cultures that we actually end up misinterpreting in the process, especially with reference to outfits. All right. So thank you once again, Lily Kelvin.
Thank
It's
you.
been a wonderful time with you. So please don't forget, drop your comments. If you disagree with Lily Kelvin, then we'll surely come back and visit them. Don't forget to like and share. And most importantly, please do subscribe. Thank you.